What's going on, everybody? JT here, coming at you with a Pokemon unboxing episode. This is going to be the first time I've ever done this, so might be a little rusty, but yeah, I went to Singapore, as you know, and we went to the Pokemon Center, and I went to a few other stores while I was over there and picked up a lot of Pokemerge, so let's just see what I got. Now, let's start with the plushes that I got, starting with this little pilot Pikachu. Now, I absolutely love this. I wasn't going to get him the first time around, but I thought to myself, this is the Singapore exclusive. I kind of have to, and I really like him. He's a little pilot, basically because the Pokemon Center in Singapore is located in the airport. It's in the Jewel. So yeah, I'm really happy with him. I'm glad I got him near the end, though these are a little bit overpriced, I believe, for what they are. It's still a collector's item, so I'm pretty happy I got it. Now, next up, we have the Pikachu riding a Lapras plush, and I really like this one. Now, this wasn't an exclusive to the Singapore Pokemon Center, but that is like their logo now, is a Pikachu riding a Lapras, so I think they actually did make these a exclusive to the Singapore Pokemon Center. But yeah, I think it's really cute. You know, Pikachu's got his little bag, the Lapras has a little bow. I think it's really nice. I'm totally happy I got it. Plus, this one was a little bit more expensive than the other one. You could also get this one. I got this one for a friend. It's the little mini version, and honestly, I think it's great that if you're not really wanting to spend a ton of money, but you want something like this, that they have like a smaller version of it, so that was pretty cool. And speaking of smaller plushes, we also have the Pokemon Fit Collection, and these things are really cool because they've made all 151 of the original Kanto Pokemon as basically miniature plushes, so even if you want it like a Ghastly or something, which is very hard to find in plush form, they had it, though I didn't get him. I decided to get Magikarp because I love Magikarp. Honestly, like, he is one of my favorite Pokemon ever, and of course I had to get Nidoking. I have never seen a Nidoking plush before, and honestly, I was so happy when I found this, so I had to get him. And of course, we had to get the Moltres for Team Valor for life, and I'm so happy I got these. Now, I do feel like these were a little bit more overpriced than they should be, but that's kind of everything at the Pokemon Center store, to be honest with you, and I think I might actually have to get all of these now, which is going to really hurt my bank account. Now, next up, I had to get this Meltan plush. Honestly, as soon as I saw it, I fell in love. This thing is so cute. You can see that he's got his little wire tail. Looks fantastic. The only criticism I have for this, the only one, is that look at his head. Like, you can tell that they made, like, the hard edges here, but his head looks like a donut. Like, you have to admit. Like, it looks like a glazed donut, but I still love it. But, of course, when you get Meltan, you have to get Melmetal. Honestly, I absolutely love this thing. This thing is huge, too, man. Like, these arms are really beefy, and they're so, like, wide, in fact, that I was using it as a neck pillow on the way back from Singapore. But yeah, as you can tell, he's got his little tail, and honestly, I just love this guy. Again, he's still got the donut head, but a cool thing about him is if you look at his arms here, they actually have, like, circular joints in them, so you can actually spin his arms around. But yeah, I'm telling you, man, like, these things actually kind of hurt when you hit them with them. Like, I was joking around and smacking people with it, and, like, they were actually telling me it hurt, so I tried it myself, and it's true. It doesn't feel very good, but honestly, I'm very happy I got this, because, I mean, Melmetal is a super cool Pokemon in general. Like, I was really happy when Meltan and Melmetal were released, so I just had to get it when I saw it. But this one is definitely very expensive, so if you go to the Pokemon Center, expect to spend a lot on this if you want him. And speaking of Meltan and Melmetal, I had to get this little mini towel. I absolutely love it. As you can tell here, we got tons of little Meltans all over the place. The Melmetal, we got Eevee right there, we got Pikachu, and a very annoyed Magnemite because the Meltan's messing with them. But yeah, I had to get it, because, I mean, it's just a little mini towel. It didn't cost a lot of money. I may actually use this, but honestly, I kind of don't want to, like, ruin the picture, so I probably won't. But I just had to get it, because, again, super cheap, and I highly recommend it if you see it. And that's it for the plushies, but let's move on to the blind packs that I got there, because I absolutely love blind packs, though, of course, you know, I like playing trading card games and such like that, so this is kind of a little mini addiction for me. But yeah, we got these Pokemon Nano blocks, which are basically mini Legos, though of course they can't say Legos because copyright and such, but they're pretty cool. We got Series 1 here, we got Series 3 here. They didn't have Series 2, unfortunately, but nonetheless, let's see what we can get out of it. Let's start with Series 1. So in Series 1, it looks like we can get ourselves Magikarp, we can get Porygon. I think on the back here it tells you everything. So yeah, you got Pikachu, Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, I think that's Cubone, probably Cubone, Porygon, Magikarp, really want that one. Looks like Nidoran, male and female, which is cool, Diglett, a Pokeball, and a mystery one. So it'd be cool if we get the mystery one, but my hopes are on the Porygon and the Magikarp, honestly. So let's open it up. Let's see here. Hopefully this will actually open. There we go. These were bad scissors. Probably should have got better scissors. And it looks like we get ourselves... This would actually open. Hey! It actually doesn't show us. Alright. Oh, is that? No way. Did we actually get it? Wait. No, never mind. Looks like we got Charmander. Aw, darn. You know what? That's still kind of cool. I thought that these were the Magikarp pieces for a second, but nonetheless, it's Charmander. So let's construct him real quick and see what he looks like. So here we have the little mini Charmander. Honestly, I think it's really cute. Again, I don't know if this was really worth the amount I spent on it, but nonetheless, I like it. Tiny little Charmander, his little tail's really cool. Also, another neat thing is, like, I'm sure you'd be afraid of losing these tiny pieces. I know I was. But on the upside, they had a lot of extras to play around with, so just in case you lose them, you don't have to worry about it. But yeah, little Charmander. I'm probably gonna lose this really soon, but it's cool to see it for now. Alright, Series 3. It looks like we can get ourselves a Blastoise, a Venusaur, Jolteon, Vaporeon, Flareon, I'm assuming Tentacool, a Bellsprout, looks like a Pidgey, Dratini, a Weedle, an Ultra Ball, and something random. Again, I would love to know what these random things are. I could probably just Google it, but whatever. So, let's open it up. Maybe we'll get something cool out of this one. But, yeah, I think these are fun. Again, I don't know if it's really worth the amount of money I spent on them, but nonetheless, it's kind of fun since I got them in Singapore and everything. And we got a blue one. Ooh, this might be, like, Tentacool, I think. Hey, we did get Tentacool. Very cool. So, yeah, let's build it. And here we have Tentacool, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was disappointed when I first got him, but upon building him, and it was actually a really fun build, especially like the round top here and everything, I'm actually pretty happy I got this. Now again, I feel like this is just a teeny tiny bit too expensive for what it is, but I can't really complain. Again, it's fun to see what you get. I have a terrible addiction to blind packs as it is, so honestly, I might have to buy some more in the future, but we did get another block set, so let's move on to that real quick. Now, this Nano block set is based off of the Pokemon Quest game, and of course, we had to get Magikarp, or as they call him, Koi King. I absolutely love this thing. Again, I feel like this was a tad overpriced for sure, and sadly the box got damaged on the flight, but nonetheless, let's open it up. Let's see what he looks like, because I can't wait to build all these. Again, love Lego sets, love these little things, and looks like this guy has a bigger instruction booklet than the other ones did, and I just tore it. Perfect. Whatever. But yeah, let's build it. And here we have the Pokemon Quest Magikarp. Honestly, I like this one the best out of all of them, probably because it translated so well, because in the Pokemon Quest game, this guy was blocky, so obviously when you build it out of blocks, it's gonna look exactly the same, so I like it a lot. Plus, apparently you can actually super glue this together and turn it into a keychain, which I might actually do, so I'm very happy with this one. And the last block set that I bought was this Nano Blocks Magikarp. Now, they do sell these at the Pokemon Center, but I didn't find this one specifically. I couldn't find any Magikarps in the Pokemon Center, but I did find this at a Toys R Us, which was surprising because I thought Toys R Us's were extinct, period, but apparently in Singapore and other countries, they actually survived, so America lost them, but other countries got them still. So let's open this up and let's build them. And here we have the final Magikarp block set. Honestly, I like this one a lot. It's not my favorite out of all of them, but it's still pretty cool. I feel like he's a little too dark orange, but yeah, he's pretty fun. Again, another downside though is that his little antenna thingies here, they fall off really easily. Like, I'm surprised they're staying on for me turning him, because I've had to like fidget around with them for a while. But yeah, all in all, not a bad figure, but definitely not my favorite. So here we have all the block sets that I put together, and out of all of them, I gotta say that this guy is definitely my favorite. I like the blocky Magikarp. Again, they're probably cheating because it looks just like out of the game because it's all made out of blocks, but nonetheless, I really do like these two. I just feel they're a little too small for what I paid for them, and this guy's nice and all, but he's very flimsy, and I definitely, like, just see him falling apart over time, so this is definitely my favorite out of all of them. But yeah, let's move on to the blind box packs now. Now let's kick off these blind boxes with the Terrarium Collection number 5. I believe this is Series 5, and it looks like you can get a Pikachu riding a Pidgeotto, which is pretty cool. Looks like we also got Ampharos in here, a Suicune one, which would be kind of cool to get, and a Chikorita, Espeon, and a Ponyta. I believe that's what that is. So let's see what we get. I know that you only get one of them. They actually did have a box where you could get all of them, but I didn't really want to buy them all just so I know what I get, so let's see what we get here. And it looks like we got, oh hey, look, very cool. Looks like we got ourselves the Pikachu and the Pidgeotto combination. That's really fun. Alright, let's put this thing together. So, it looks like Pidgeotto just goes on like this, which is pretty interesting. Then we got the Pikachu that obviously goes onto his back like so. Very cool. And you put him in like this, I believe. Very neat. And then you complete it by putting the top on. Yeah, there we go. Honestly, I like this a lot. It's really cute. I don't know if I would like buy the whole set because I really don't have room for these things, but I'm actually really happy that I got this one because I think this is like the signature one, as you can tell in the box here, so that's really cool. I didn't expect that. I honestly thought I was gonna get like the Ponyta or the Chikorita, knowing my luck, but yeah, I'm really happy with this. I might actually buy more of these if I see more in the future. Now, next up, we've got these 4 blind boxes. Now, I didn't get these at the Pokemon Center. I found these in, like, just some Japanese shop in the mall next to Sentosa, so I thought I'd get them because these are fun, because these are basically just Pokemon that could be used for, like, this looks like Dragonite here can be a rubber band holder. We got Lugia and Ho-Oh as pen holders, and looks like Pikachu here is Electro Web, and he holds onto, like, paper clips, so that's pretty fun. And I also found this Floral Cup Collection, which I wasn't too sure how I liked it, but then I saw the side here. We got like Pikachu, Eevee, Dugong, Ivysaur, Vulpix, and Mew. So, tell you what, let's start with this one real quick and let's see what we get. Again, sorry about the bad condition of these boxes, but unfortunately, the flight was not very good for these. So, let's see what we get out of this one. It looks like we got... Which one are you? Oh, hey, we got the Vulpix one. Alright, that's kind of fun. I am not gonna lie to you, it's not the one I really wanted, but, you know, can't really complain. Looks like we got some neat flowers and leaves on this one. Very nice, and it looks like it's in a teacup, which is kind of funny. Got ourselves the little Vulpix here. It's actually pretty good detail. I can see why they actually charge so much for this one. And here we have the little teapot. Honestly, I kind of like these. They're a lot of fun. So I think you just put on the flowers like so. Probably not putting it on quite right. And then you just get the Vulpix here. And you put it in the middle, I think? Or maybe it has to be the other way around. How about we put the Vulpix on first, and then we put the flowers around the Vulpix, maybe? I'm not too sure. You know what? Give me a second to figure this one out, and we'll bring it back to you. So I think I got it right now. I'm not too sure. And, you know, I'm pretty happy I got this one. I was actually really hoping for the Mew, to be honest with you, or the Dugong. I actually thought those ones were the best, but yeah, it's a pretty cute one. I might actually get more of these in the future if I see them, but can't complain. Pretty cool. So next up, we got 3 of these. As I said before, we got like rubber band holders, pen holders, paperclip holders. Let's see here. It looks like Cyndaquil is a card holder, which is kind of fun, and it looks like we can get a Totodile, which is like a wire wrap thing. We got Chikorita here as a stamp stand. Alright, I did like this a lot. I really wanted the smartphone stand with the Porygon, because, I mean, I own a smartphone, and that's out of everything here, besides maybe a pen, like, this is probably the thing I'd have most. So, let's open these up, see what we get. Again, not too sure. Hopefully we don't get any repeats, because I did buy 3 of these, so... Oh, hey, look, no way, sweet, we actually got the Porygon with the phone stand, awesome. So, let's open this up and set it up real quick. And here we have the Porygon stand all set up. Honestly, I'm very happy with this one. Obviously, I think these are designed for, like, smaller phones, because I got one of the bigger phones. But yeah, I like it a lot. I love the colors on it and everything. This is definitely one of the ones I really wanted, so I'm very happy I got it. Hopefully we won't get any repeats from the 2 over there, but yeah. Super cool. Alright, let's open box number dos. Hopefully we get something cool out of this one. Hopefully no repeats. Fingers crossed. It doesn't feel like a repeat. It looks like, hey, we got the Totodile wire stand. I was not overly excited for this one, but I can't really complain. I mean, it looks cool, so let's put it together real quick. So here's the Totodile stand. Honestly, it's definitely not one of my favorites, though I am happy I got Totodile out of all the 3 Johto starters, because Totodile's my favorite out of the 3. But yeah, this is more meant for, I think, like, headphones and such like that, but still kind of cute. Again, very happy I got the Porygon instead, but we still got one more box, so hopefully we get something cool out of that one. And last but certainly not least, we have box number 3. I believe this is the last thing of blind boxes, so here's hoping. Well, that was fun. Camera fell. Let's see what we got. And we got the Cyndaquil. Alright, I mean, I was really hoping for one of the Lugia or Ho-Ohs, but nonetheless, we got the Porygon, which is cool. And this guy's a card holder, so actually, wait. This is cool. Let me put this together, and I have a card to throw in this. And here we have the Cyndaquil, and it's a card holder, and of course I had to throw in the world #1 player, Brandon Tan card. Sadly, the card's not in good condition because it rained while I was in Singapore and it got on my bag, so sadly that's bad, but nonetheless, I think it's kind of fun. I might leave it like this forever, to be honest with you. I think it's pretty cute. So here are the 3 we got, and honestly, out of all of them, my favorite still has to be the Porygon, because I feel like I'm going to give the most use out of this. I don't really ever expect to wrap headphones around the Totodile, and honestly, I'm probably going to keep the Cyndaquil with the Brandon Tan card forever, so this guy's probably going to get the most use, and he's definitely my favorite. And last but certainly not least, I got this from my fan, Elvin, and he just gave me this Pikachu, and the cool thing about this is, watch this, let me turn him on real quick. There we go, and watch this. And he actually responds to you when you, like, look at him, so, hey Pikachu. Super cool. Thanks a lot, Elvin. I love it. And here we have all my Singaporean Poke merch put together, and honestly, it's really hard to choose which one's my favorite. I love the Melmetal, I really like the Lapras and the Pikachu, and the Pilot Pikachu's cool, but I really also love this electric Pikachu here that interacts with you when you speak to it. Thanks again, Elvin. I absolutely love that. But yeah, all together, super cool, and I can't wait to put this up on a shelf whenever I construct it. And with all that awesome merch out of the way, this is going to be the end of the video, and if you've enjoyed it, and I really hope you have, please smash that like button for me, show me some love, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon so you know when I upload, and comment down below. Out of all the merch, which one was your favorite? What would you get if you went to the Pokemon Center? Please let me know in the comments down below, and yeah, I will see you in the next one.